As soon as we go live, Chris goes off.
All right, as soon as we go live, his camera turns off.
So, good evening, everyone, and hopefully everyone will have a Merry Christmas.
Evening, Baz.
How are you guys tonight?
Evening, Bill. Evening, Square.
Oh, evening, Ian.
Oh, the chat was this time.
I thought we'd do something slightly different tonight, so later on, just remind me to put the link up so we can get some folk, other guests in, have a little chat. And they don't have to spend all night. They can come in for 10, 15 minutes if they want, just say hi and do something different for a change.
Cheers, anyway.
I've got a beer, but I'll keep that for later.
We are late.
Just a couple of minutes late. Had technical issues with the Grinch, the Peaky Grinch.
Yeah, the Peaky Grinch over here.
I didn't think through. I can't drink.
Yeah, well, welcome to my night as the Mandalorian.
Dry schedule, what then?
You need a straw.
Yeah. Hey, traveling Power Ranger fans in the audience. Not bad.
Who's that?
I ain't got a clue.
Never met him before.
Never heard of him at all.
Yeah, never heard of him.
I believe he collects like Power Rangers and Lego, but I think he should change his name to the Traveling Lego Guy.
I heard it was Playmobil.
I want to say structural mega blocks. He's that old, isn't he? He's that Grinch old. You might, be crazy.
Well, what does Mega Blocks have? Now I'm lost. Mega Blocks. Mega Blocks is Power Rangers.
He was. He was for about 4 years, Bill. Samurai, Super Mega Force, Super Samurai, Dino Charge or something. Yeah. They also did a couple of Japanese series in Lego as well, like Mega Blocks, same sort of thing. Different concept of Brachio.
I've actually got a couple of the wee minifigures. They're like Lego blocks.
Yeah.
And you can transform them into little like knights.
Yeah, that's them.
They also made a cartoon of that as well.
Yeah.
They did come out of the USA. I think it's an American version of it as well.
We know.
I mean, it's a bit. You can say that's kind of a bit like Digimon because it's like they go into their own little like universe kind of thing. It's like they all get chosen, and it's like they get like a little action figure kind of thing. But for some reason, that kind of morphs them into that reality. It's like
different.
When they done the Gourmet series, it was like. I think was it the 4 children that got chosen to be like the lords? It's kind of like something like that, Dave.
Yeah.
It's a good series. I mean, it was a good series, like. So, should we do our pickups first, or you want to leave that?
Well,
to
before
later?
that, Baz, one sec, Bill. Is it Belgium or Germany you live?
Germany. I don't know why I wanted to say Belgium, but it's Germany.
In Belgium and or Germany, whatever. But it's begin to be country. Any Christmas traditions over there or anything different like that before we carry on?
Well, so
anything different to like the UK or like America or anything different?
I think the big difference I've noticed is that in America, like growing up, I would wake up Christmas morning and open my presents. Yeah. Where here they always do it on the 24th. I think that's like the biggest tradition, like difference I noticed.
Over the Christmas Eve, family goes around Christmas Day, Boxing Day. Is something else? Do something different then?
Yeah, I don't know what the heck Boxing Day is. I've never.
We've got it over here, and that's it. So. that's the mega difference, is it?
That's the main difference I noticed. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Call in, Baz. What do you pick up then?
Yeah, Baz.
Would you want me to go first?
Yeah, you're the host.
Yeah, it's your show.
Well, first thing I'm going to show off is that I got this from a very, very, very good friend.
Oh.
And I do appreciate.
Is it in green or is it in that one? Or that one?
I'll put myself on the big screen.
Yeah.
So, on the Travelling Power Rangers server, we've done a Secret Santa.
Yeah.
So, our good friend Billy got me this. And I've been looking for this figure for a long time. It's always been out of stock over here for some weird reason. And Billy managed to find one.
I happened to get it in stock on Amazon.
So now I need to try and get the rest of the bounty hunters and have a display of them.
You'll find them at a boot sale for 10 pence.
Well, I have the Black Series Boba Fett, and I do have I forgot his name, the lizard guy, but he's still sealed.
But is that new display we see behind you?
Sorry?
Is that new display behind you?
It is indeed.
Whoa, nice. Yeah, that's better, isn't it, Bass? We can't see you.
I have my
John Cena.
Best finds of the year.
Nice.
Man down.
He's destroyed it. Okay.
It's all right. It's just from it's just a foot soldier it's filled in.
You need more than one aim anyway, don't worry.
And then was it the charity? I done a little charity shop run yesterday, I think it was. Yes, it was. I can't remember, man. The last couple of days has went in so quick, so I managed to find this bad boy.
From a charity shop?
From a charity shop, yeah.
For a $5.
I'm going up to Scotland next year.
And then over the last couple of weeks, I'm going to do a video because it'll take too long to show some of the stuff off. But I managed to find some of the Batman animated series figures. Yeah.
Nice.
I think it's Firefly. I got the Riddler. I got this Batman.
Ooh.
And then there's a Mad Hatter as well.
Yeah.
And then also found
Thor.
a toy box for
Thor.
Marvel versus DC again, we see.
And then also found this as well. It's nothing that I usually pick up, but for £2.50 I'm in. And the good thing about this one is that the contents it's never been opened. So all the cards, all the 10 packs of cards and the booster pack is still sealed.
Nice.
Nice one, Mr. Baz.
Sorry?
Nice one.
But I have this one, so we'll probably maybe open this later.
Is that from the girl? A friend from girlfriend, friend from work?
It is indeed.
Okay, just checking. So it needs to be open after 10 o'clock then.
I hope not. I hope it's not one of those dodgy ones. So that's what I've picked up in the last couple. It's like I says, I've got I also picked up some Polly Pocket stuff as well, but it's more of the modern ones. But I'm going to do a YouTube video. Hopefully that should be over the weekend.
Nice. Nice one, Mr. B.
Polly Pocket is something I haven't heard in years.
These are kind of the more modern ones. Yeah, it's something that you didn't really see very often. So I just picked them up just in case anybody was interested in them later on. And who wants to go next? And I'll just quickly check the chat, see who's here.
Really?
All right. I got a few, so I'll go quick. This is my Secret Santa gift.
Mr. Simon.
My Secret Santa gift from PPRO.
Evening, Connor. Top 3 finds of 2021 bats. Oh, you have to. I've already done a YouTube video on that, Ian. But there's going to be one out on the 31st for the top 10 finds from boot sale / charity shop. So keep your eye open for that.
Nice. Can't wait. We don't know that guy. Sorry. Carry on.
Holy moly, I feel old looking at Batman.
Go on in, Billy. Just see what you got then.
I'll put you on the big screen.
Right. Oh, hey, that's me and all the full screen. So I got the Peaky Arrow as my Secret Santa, and he got me the Dark Trooper Funko Pop from The Mandalorian.
Nice.
I got a nice little Lego skid steer loader. Got some
The toys find him.
SPDA Squad figures. I got the whole metallic lineup from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Just missing White, which hasn't been released yet.
Yeah, the one that hasn't even been announced yet.
Yeah.
Hey, it has.
It's only for a Comic Con or something, get that. Or
Yeah,
special.
something silly. And then I got this Captain America Peggy Carter 2-pack.
Oh,
No.
nice.
Because I was ordering Pudgy Pig from I think In Demand Toys in the UK. And since shipping was so high, I was like, oh, I'll get this figure, and it was like 60% off. So I couldn't pass up that deal.
No.
And I think that's all my pickups.
Nice one, Baz. Nice one, Bill.
That's very true what Connor just says. I think the toys find me.
They do. They find you.
But if you want to go to like the Star Wars kind of thing, I do have a Padawan as my nephew, and it's him that kind of finds the goodies as well. So he's my lucky charm, I think. Because it was him actually found the 4. And he wanted it for himself, and it's like, no, I'll take that, and you can get the other one. So he ended up getting a Hulk. You know, the Hulk, the figures you picked up a while back, Dave, the bendy ones.
Yeah.
He managed to. I found a Hulk a few months back, but he managed to find another Hulk. So we kind of did a little trade. So he got the Hulk, and I got the 4.
Not bad. Nice. Is that your brother in the chat again? Baz?
Who? I don't
Is
know.
your brother in the chat yet?
No, yet. I never even told him I was doing it the night because he was busy doing the Christmas delivery. So
Go on, Mr. Grinch. What did you get then?
Oh.
I've got to take my mask off because it's getting hot and I need a drink.
Hot and drink. Okay.
So, like Baz and Billy just said, we had a Secret Santa yesterday. One of our friends, Mark Spark, got me a vintage 90s Goldar figure.
Ho, ho, ho.
Nice.
So I'm quite happy with that because I never had any of the 90s figures. I only had Zords. So very happy about having that. And he also, which I kind of hate him for because it means I now have to start kind of a new collection. He got me the A Squad and B Squad 2-pack Lightning collection, which now means I have to start collecting the Blue Rangers. So
yes, you do.
Kind of hate him a little bit for that, but love him lots for getting me it. And another friend got me 2 figures. He got me the Tenga.
Nice.
Everybody needs a Tenga in their life.
At least 6.
And shut up. And the Dino Charge Red Lightning collection figure.
Nice.
And then the Traveling Power Rangers fan ran a giveaway on Instagram recently, and I was the lucky winner, and I chose to get one of his snapback caps, which to us, I think I may have accidentally fallen asleep in it because I woke up with it on my face. So I kind of haven't taken it off until tonight. But that's it. That's all I've really got in like recently.
I have a question for you though, Chris.
What do you want now? What do you want?
Go back a year ago when you picked up that first Megazord. Did you think
it was two years ago?
Oh,
so I started collecting Power Ranger stuff 2 years ago. I now have
the Lightning collection.
I now have nearly 30 Zords. I have weapons, morphers, and the Lightning collection has expanded a lot just this year. I've got 3, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27 figures. So I've got the same figures numbers as I have Zords.
Those are rookie numbers. You gotta bump those up.
I have an order ready for
Chris, are you?
I have an order ready for midnight when I get paid for another 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Lightning collection figures. So, yeah, just in the last year,
do you prefer Megazords or figures?
I was specifically going for just Megazords, but after meeting the likes of Traveling Power Rangers fan and everyone else in like the Discord, It's
always my fault.
It is always your fault. It's pretty much like I'm just collecting anything now.
Yeah.
Like we've all like come together and we've all given seen everyone else's collections and what they have is like giving me ideas and everything like that.
You got something from every single Power Ranger season yet then? Chris?
What Zords?
Anything? Have you got an item from every single Power Ranger season now, or very close? Were you still sticking to Mighty Morphin to SPD? Was it? You said.
So Megazords, I'm going up to SPD just to the fact that I don't have the room for any others. The Lightning collection figures, I'm probably just going to keep going as long as they keep releasing villains and Red Rangers and now Blue Rangers. I'll keep collecting. So
nice one, dude.
But yeah, and also made an announcement 22 days ago, and I've already come to my decision like a day after I made the announcement that I'm leaving Twitch and going full time on YouTube.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Like all content will be going straight to YouTube.
Good luck.
My last Twitch stream will be on December 31st. I will be ringing out 2021 with one last stream. And then,
so your New Year's resolutions, when it came to it later in the stream, you'll be goodbye Twitch, hello YouTube.
Pretty much, yeah. It will be like this is my goodbye kind of thing. But I will be playing games, drinking.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I hope you all go well, Chris, anyway, for you. So good luck.
Yeah. Well, it's a decision I didn't think I'd make.
Anyone in the waiting room yet or anything?
Sorry?
Anyone in the waiting room?
No, yeah, I've not put the link up yet. So once we get you sorted out with your thingies, then I'll shove it. I'll get it shoved up.
Yeah, no. Considering this time last year when I started the whole Twitch thing, I wasn't going to make YouTube content, and now a year in, I'm going to be going straight to YouTube. So
good luck.
I blame Billy.
Nice one.
Did you blame me again?
Yes, he did.
What?
Well, anyway, guys, there's 2 more videos coming out tomorrow and Sunday on the channel. One's vehicles and one's figures. It's more or less turtle figures.
Oh,
I
that's a
picked up
cool one.
recently. Well, that's the 2002 Shredder. You got the 2007 Fast Forward Complete Leonardo. You've got Bazaar's Complete Twin in the, monster.
What's his name? That's quite a cool film. That's a cool figure.
Yeah. And then basically, I needed these to complete the setup, which is the nunchucks from 2002.
Ian, if you want to pop on, you can pop on, bud. It's not a problem.
Oh, those are cool. Are those stickers?
No, it's stickers, but then it's like it got like an action to it and that sort of stuff. It's the first pair I've ever spotted from the 2002 range. I've got the swords and everything else, but that's all I've been looking for ages. So that was in this big lot. The swords are that big. For example, there's your figure. And they make sounds and everything else, but it's almost like a full adult size one. So there you go, that's me done.
I was expecting you to have tons.
I do want to take everyone's time up, so the rest of the videos are coming out over the next couple of days.
Right. So I'll put the link up, see if anybody wants to join in and say hi.
Yeah. Something different, eh?
There it is. I don't know how to use the internet sometimes.
You are the internet.
If I was the internet, can you imagine?
That'd be dangerous.
I would have so much everything.
The question that I've been wanting to ask everybody is that because this is like meant to be a Christmas kind of themed, what was everybody's favorite toy as a kid that they got for Christmas?
I've actually got two that we've always get in my memory. When I was 84, 85, we had Hamley shut down in like Birmingham, like the area. And I know our dad went then to get all the figures were £50 each from the original Pala toys, and the vehicles, the Millennium Falcons, AT-ATs were £5. All brand new boxes. They were just closing down. I can remember one Christmas, me and our brother picking up that lot. I remember the same Christmas, we went up to like Blackpool for the day. You remember the old Sinclair C5s?
Mm-hmm.
Our dad surprised us. Our mum and dad surprised us with one of those waiting downstairs Christmas morning. We both enjoyed it that much. And then as for like the Power Ranger side, they got me the Power Dome from 93, 94. One of the things that picked up that's something special.
I can't get it. There it is. That.
So there you go. There's my 2 or 3 items that always stands out, something different. And
sorry. Chavi's brothers just commented is that his was Megatron. Megatron, that was actually a cool.
84 was he? Megatron? 84, so Shabs. Yeah. Well, there's my 2 or 3 memories from Christmas and that sort of stuff. You got anything, Bill?
I'm gonna go with the N64 because it was, I think, my first game console that was mine and only mine.
Yeah.
For my bedroom, and it came with the Episode 1 Pod Racer game, and that game's just awesome.
So that would have been 92, 93-ish.
It must have been. Oh man. Let's see.
Episode 1's about 20 years old, isn't it? So You're lucky in it, yeah. 91, 92, aren't you?
96.
96, nice.
Yeah.
Well, my one was, and Dave already knows what this is because we've already discussed this so many times. But mine was Castle Grayskull. I remember the year to the team. I got Castle Grayskull. My brother got Snake Mountain. I tell you, that was the best Christmas ever. I find myself had a love for Castle Grayskull for years. So I'm kind of glad that I managed to get the original one, the Origins one.
31 years later, Baz has rebought his Christmas.
Sorry?
31 years later, Baz has bought his Christmas again.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
we know Peggy's 2 years ago when he bought his first Power Rangers toy, but anything Peggy?
Mine was probably about like 2001 when I got the original Xbox for Christmas, because I think that kind of like kicked off my entire gaming history. I played, like, I had a Game Boy and stuff like that, but I think it wasn't until I had the original Xbox with Halo, like, that really like started my love of gaming, and I blame my parents for everything. I have invested a lot of money into gaming. Like, I've bought so many games and spent a lot of money on it. So
I can still remember was it the GameCube games being like 50 quid, and now they're worth, X amount, isn't they?
Well, we have our first guest.
Hey, have we?
Whoa.
It's not your brother, is it?
Oh, no.
Okay.
It's not Mark, is it?
Is it
no.
I'm going to take a guess. Let's see. Christmas spirit, Ian. It was in the chat earlier.
As we'll wait, we'll give him a couple of minutes because he's having problems with his camera.
Is it someone we know?
It is.
Oh,
it's one of our colleagues.
Oh, it's someone from the community.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't got a clue, so your guess is good mine.
So we'll bring Ian on.
Oh man,
is that the same Ian in the chat earlier?
Oh, it is.
Of course.
Hey, boys, can you hear me?
You there?
I can hear you.
How are we, sir? How are we, guys?
Oh, we're good. We're good. Just to let you know, Ian, it's probably like a 20-minute slot, just in case we get people on.
Stop on all night. Let him stop on all night. We got new guests.
Well, see how many folk actually come in, and then if I put the link up, so we'll pick up again and everybody else wants to join.
Ian, you might want to mute the stream in the background.
Love you. Oh yeah. I've just realised that actually.
Because it will be.
Yeah, I'm hearing double.
Oh yeah.
No, that voice I recognise.
There we go. That should be better.
Off you.
Perfect.
No, I can't hear.
There we go.
No, I can't hear everybody speaking twice.
I was going to say, why is everybody speaking twice, and then I clicked.
So the other guys is what's your favourite toy that you got back in the day?
Mine? I've just mentioned it, but it was one of the first consoles I ever played, the Sega Mega Drive.
Mega Drive.
Sonic and Knuckles back in the day. Battery World on Sonic and Knuckles.
Sorry. So next question is what was the one toy or console that you wanted but you never got?
Ooh,
now that's a question. Do we remember back in the day Matchbox did a range called Mega Rig, and they had like little toys that made up like a bigger toy?
Yeah.
Does that make sense? I've always been into space stuff, and I really wanted a big space shuttle one.
Nice.
at some point I will get that just for nostalgia's sake. I've seen one or two on eBay, but they are creeping up for ridiculous prices now.
Hey, Ian, just a good question. What do you actually collect?
Something.
I'm sorry, buddy.
What do you actually collect?
You wanted the Tracy Island.
Yeah.
No one's Tracy Island. Hey, and do you collect any toys or anything?
Oh
games
yeah. I collect. Well, I obviously collect. But I started seriously getting into Power Rangers stuff now. Thanks to our friend the Peaky Arrow.
Oh, good. I thought he was going to blame me.
I started going down the Flaming Zord route. In fact,
okay, I'll take blame for the Zords.
I'm tired of taking blame.
My first vintage Zord, which I picked up for absolute epic steal. Where was it? There we go, there you are. And he's a chunky, a vintage 90s Dragon Zord.
Nice.
Just put mine to shame because mine's the legacy version.
Yeah. Boxed when it was boxed originally, and I picked it up for £52.
That's ridiculous because I paid over 200 for my legacy.
Jeez.
I also collect. Baz has got a few bits aside for me. I'm also starting to get into the Jerry Anderson stuff again.
Yeah.
So, and I've also picked up for my first figure. I also picked up a Skeletor from the Masters Universe range.
That's my fault.
Yes, I'm firmly blaming Baz for that one. I can't get too much at the moment though, because as you can probably tell around me, we're getting ready to move. So most of my stuff's gone into storage.
Oh, I hate that. At least you can check what you've got, can't you? So that's the main thing, isn't it? You can check what toys you got, what you haven't got, the only thing you have to say, be careful when you're moving. You might misplace a little piece or something like that.
Oh yeah, no, that's why. Well, that's why everything at the moment, with the exception of Dragons on, that's why everything at the moment is in its boxes.
Nice one.
So the Lightning Collection figures, for example, I haven't unboxed for that exact reason because we knew.
Yeah, just in case you use like a hand or a peaky hat or something like that. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
and what I'll do is when I'm in the new place and I've got my man cave. Pardon me. When I've got my man cave sorted out, I'm going to sort out a proper display.
Something like Barry.
Sorry?
Are you going to do something like Barry or something like Billy, like lights and effects with Billy, or Baz with just a Santa Claus hat on?
I will.
Or you could do the whole bedroom like Peaky.
I'll probably try and go down a combination of the two, I think.
Yeah.
So, for example, if it's a Power Rangers line, it would have a very specific theme to it. Whereas, say for example, keeping the MMPR stuff together, keeping CO together. Whereas if it's just a random shelf and I've just got one figure of X, I'll just have a nice general shelf.
Question: What was the one toy that you wanted but you never got for Christmas?
Man, this question's killing me.
Oh. I'm trying the age here, but I went to I really wanted a Tamagotchi one year.
I think mine would probably. Knowing me, it was probably something Pokemon or Power Ranger related.
Yeah, that's what it had to have been for me too.
Yeah, because obviously growing up in the 90s, that was the pinnacle 90s kids thing. It was either Pokemon or Power Rangers, so it had to be one of the two. I just can't. I've wanted, even now I want so much for Christmas, so it's just hard to remember.
Yeah.
I want Traveling Power Rangers fan for Christmas, but that's never going to happen.
Let's face it, we all want the Traveling Power Rangers fan for Christmas, but we ain't going to get it.
Well, COVID ain't letting this guy travel.
Put it this way. The Lightning Collection is missing a trick here by not releasing a Traveling Power Rangers fan figure. If they can release a million Androids, they can release Traveling Power Rangers fan.
We need a build your figure.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. What if I just thought of something? What if we could get our friend Rangers Reforged to get a 3D print of the face?
Ranger Forge over on Etsy. Yeah, we could do.
What if he could custom print and paint like a head sculpt for me to fit onto a Ranger?
Yeah, that needs to happen.
Ranger?
Kind of like.
But what Ranger would you go on? That's the thing.
Ooh,
I don't know. Probably Tommy. Kind of like this.
You didn't realize we all now need our own head sculpts now. Now you've gone down that road.
No, Billy, I'll pick you.
Nobody needs a head sculpt of me.
Kind of like this, but for Lightning Collection.
Yeah, I could probably do this anyway.
Because of course I have a fig.
So what would you go on? Then, Baz, if you had a head sculpt of you since we've gone down this road?
I think Baz would actually go on a. He always brings up this. Is it live wire or barbed wire figure for Hot Toys? I've got a funny thing to do that.
My head would look a bit weird on that figure.
I thought you could go on God Skeletor.
No.
In front of Castle Grayskull, that would suit him.
I think if Baz could be anything, he'd almost be on the front of Castle Grayskull himself. Put a picture of himself on the front of Castle Grayskull.
To put actually put on
so it's not Castle Grayskull, it's Castle Baz Skull.
Yeah. Baz Skull it is then.
I would probably Joker.
Ooh.
I want to say Harley Quinn.
I don't think I'd put my head on a Power Rangers figure now that I think about it.
But the one figure that I always wanted and I never got, I basically got the rest of the series when I was a kid.
Yeah.
But it was a character cried Sandstorm from Brave Star. He was the only bad guy I never got.
Sandstar?
Brave Star.
Yeah.
That is what I'm going to have to Google.
Right, yeah, I don't know it.
Yeah, I think you're a bit young for Brave Star, Billy.
1987 it came out.
I mean, it did come out 4 years before I was conceived and born, so yeah.
If I was taking a guess, the only thing I'd liked would have probably been the other Centurions. I only had blue. I would have liked green and yellow to go with the full set.
The
only thing I can think of is, the original Centurions. I've probably acquired them since that, but if you're saying Christmas, probably that. I know I got the blue one that one Christmas, and that's all I can remember. If not, you've actually got a bit of everything, didn't you? So.
Nice. I'd probably gone for Transformers as well, because I never got those for Christmas, and I was asking. Parents always used to think that I used to like Transformers.
What's Transformers? It sounds fake.
Yeah, I know. It sounds like something that Baz has made up there in Scotland land.
Yeah, big like Iron Brew. That doesn't exist.
I was going to go down that road, but I thought no, I'm not going to. But in true Picchio style, you go straight in there.
Yeah, but I'm Southern, so I'm allowed to say it.
So, Billy mentioned earlier on talk about what's your favourite Christmas movie?
Ooh.
But
I know this. I've got two.
It doesn't include Die Hard because Die Hard's technically not a Christmas movie.
But it's still set
on Christmas.
Are we gonna get into this debate?
No, it was just something I was watching.
Sorry, I had an interjection from my wife, who is the definitive authority on these matters. She says that Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
No, it was something I was watching last night, Ian, and that was with Bruce Willis. And Bruce Willis come out and says that Die Hard is definitely not a Christmas movie.
Oh,
well, Bruce Willis doesn't know what he's talking about.
Then he comes out with his phrase.
But April, would you class Home Alone as Christmas films?
Yes.
No,
The original one you would, wouldn't you?
No, they're set at Christmas.
It might be set at Christmas, but if you're going to go down that road, the Die Hard was on Christmas Eve.
Oh,
Yes, it's a Christmas film.
Did the clock hit midnight in the film?
Yeah,
Good
because Hans Gruber got thrown off the Nakatomi building in the middle of the night.
Well, I mean, it gets dark in Germany at like 4 o'clock, so I don't know.
Yeah. Good point.
But to answer Baz's original question.
To answer Baz's question,
Yeah, back to the
mine
original.
is probably going to be National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Never seen
That's
it.
a good one.
You've never seen it?
Never
It's
seen
on
it.
at Christmas.
You
We
have
don't
to
watch
watch
it.
it tomorrow.
I'm gonna watch you tomorrow. So
You can watch me if you watch Christmas Vacation.
I'll watch.
It's a
okay.
classic. It's top
I
5.
say for me, man, this is kind of. I've been thinking about this. Fibella mentioned it, but for me, I would say Gremlins, because technically he bought Gizmo as a present.
But technically,
It was.
you could almost argue as well with Die Hard. Is that a Christmas film? It's done at Christmas, but is it technically a Christmas film as well?
But if you're going to go with Christmas films, then I'd probably say, for me, the original Santa Claus movie.
Yeah.
With Tim Allen?
No, the
No.
original one.
No,
Oh,
Original.
there's one before that.
Dudley Moore.
Yeah, Dudley Moore, isn't it? That's normally on at Christmas as well, isn't it?
that is an iconic Christmas, especially here in England. It's an iconic Christmas film.
I've never seen it.
Isn't it called? Isn't it just Santa Claus the movie?
Yeah.
Santa Claus, I think.
Yeah,
is
something
right.
like that.
You could be
You
right.
have never seen it. Somebody buying that on DVD, for God's sake.
So
It's
mine
on at
would
Christmas. You'll
I've,
guarantee be on over Christmas on normal channel. Guarantee.
I've got 2 favorite Christmas films.
I've got 3,
So mine are Muppets Christmas Carol.
obviously.
Agreed.
That's a tradition for me on Christmas Day after I open, like before my sister and that comes up to open presents. Muppets Christmas Carol gets thrown on, and the second is actually the Grinch. You're right, but Jim Carrey's The Grinch.
Yes.
Oh.
Because that's the one I grew up on.
Yeah.
Mine are there's another Muppets film, Christmas film that I absolutely love. It's a very merry Muppet Christmas movie with Whoopi Goldberg in the role of God, and she does a very, very good job of it. I also like it's a slightly older one, but it has got James Earl Jones in it. It's called Santa and Pete, and it's about one of the first Christmases. Very good film. And of course, you can't go wrong with A Christmas Carol, 1950, one with Alistair Sim.
Old?
Did you just say simp?
Really?
I got a good one. A very American answer in my mind. A
God.
Christmas Story.
Ah.
Because there's a movie channel called TBS that plays it for 24 hours straight. So every year we would just have it on the TV all day.
Oh.
Can I be honest with you, Billy?
You've never
Never
seen
seen it.
Why? It's classic. And the boy that's the main character shows up in Elf.
I've never seen that either.
You've never seen Elf?
I had this conversation earlier. I think it was with Ian and Reese. I don't like Will Ferrell as an actor. I can't stand anything he's in. When it comes to the American Office with the 3 episodes he's in, I have to skip those 3 episodes because I don't like him as an actor. So watching Elf is just pointless to me.
It's such a good movie. God.
Yeah, but it's got Will Ferrell in it. He's not funny in the slightest.
I bought me and my wife Elf themed matching pajamas for this year.
Ooh.
Where like the shirt has Will Ferrell and it says Santa, I know him. Like Santa's coming, I know him, and him like going crazy, and then the pants say Elf on them too.
That's
Really? Would your wife say exactly the same film as you then?
What was that?
Would your wife say exactly the same film as you?
I think she would say Elf is probably her number one, where Elf is my number two.
Yeah.
Because she just doesn't have the same connection to Christmas Story as I do. Because I also won't watch it until Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
Where like I watched Christmas Vacation and a few other Christmas movies already.
Milking on 34th Street, Scrooge, and all the rest of it.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with which version of Miracle on 34th Street? Personally,
The 90s version. The old one is nice, but I prefer sometimes the 90s version.
Yeah, Richard Attenborough makes it for me, the 90s version.
See, my second one would be from Jingle All the Way.
Talking about toys, are we back?
I find that one very overrated.
With old Arnie and the famous line, "Put the cookie down."
Put the cookie down. It is a good movie.
Yeah.
But the good thing about it, at least they re-released the actual Turbo Man.
I actually want to get that. I want to try and get my hands on one.
Entertainer did have them on for pre-order, but they're no longer on pre-order again. So just keep an eye on the Entertainer, Chris.
Yeah, I will.
We'll see what happens.
I know Vic, Aaron's missus. She loves that thing.
Aaron's missus.
Aaron's missus, yes.
I've never heard of Aaron. Sorry.
Are we talking about Aaron? I've met Aaron.
No, it's the Aaron you bought like 27 Zoids off. They got you into Power Rangers. It's that Aaron.
The one you kindly give them.
Shout out every single live stream.
I'm not even too sure how you pronounce that guy's name from the little alien guy.
Oh, I gave Aaron a Watto figure from Star Wars, and I gave Vic a strategy guide for Tomb Raider when I saw them a couple of weeks ago at Reading Comic Con. I got them little Christmas presents. I mean, it's Aaron's fault I'm collecting Power Ranger stuff to begin with because I bought my first sword off of him 2 years ago. So it was all scared.
Blame other people.
I always like how we all blame other people for getting in the collection. Right. Not the fact that we like the thing ourselves. No. We're blaming somebody else.
The one thing that we can blame Billy for, and he might agree and might not agree, is Lego.
Oh,
100%.
I used to like Lego, but not to the extent I do now, and it's solely down to me.
Yeah, my Lego collection is all Billy's fault.
Right? How many people did I convince to buy the Daily Bugle? 3? You,
me,
Chris, Nick.
Yeah.
And I mean that's a big set. Like
yeah. Have you heard about they could be releasing a full-scale set of the Avengers Tower like the Bugle is?
Oh shoot. If they do that,
I would be okay.
I should have told you that.
I mean, spoiler for 2022.
I mean, I don't even think it'd be slotted for 2022 yet. It's probably because most of 2022's.
But what version would you want? Would you want a comic version like we've got of the Bugle because that's comic book? That's the comic book version of the Bugle. Or would you want a MCU version where you can replace Stark with just the letter A?
Didn't they actually do one of those already?
No, so they did a little. It was maybe a foot and a half. It was not very big, but we're talking like 3 feet inside.
That's an interesting question, Chris. I'd have to go down the comic book route if we're going to go down that one.
I'll show you.
Just so that the line makes sense.
Yeah, but also I would like the MCU one.
I would want something like this, Chris.
Yeah.
The only problem is that's 2 base plates. So that
is that two base plates? Is that two base plates big?
Yeah, that's on two separate base plates. So that would be hard to fit in. Like, right? I need it to be on one base plate for my city.
Yeah, but couldn't you just only do one base plate?
No, so that's like a Chinese knockoff. The way that one's made, the one building opens. That way, the Hall of Armor is inside of it. Yeah. So that's why it has to be that big.
What about a proper version of the? I know we got almost a mini version, but what about the helicarrier of the tower size?
We did actually. I'm gonna say a good. Maybe 5-6 years ago, we did have a massive full scale size helicarrier.
It was of the
because I know. Yeah, it was like it was like the UCS version of Marvel.
Yeah.
I remember that. That's the one because I went to Legoland Windsor with money to buy that, and they had none in stock, so I couldn't get it.
There's a lot of really good Chinese knockoffs of this.
Just give me 1 second because I can hear the dog from my greeting. So just let me go and check, make sure she's all right.
Go on, Baz. Would you throw your live stream? Don't worry, carry on.
This was not scale, right? It was micro figure scale.
Yeah.
But it was it's a beauty. It's better than the little cartoony type one.
How long ago did that come out, baby? Can you see? I'm gonna say like 5-6 years. Maybe more.
It was Winter Soldier, wasn't it? Not the Winter Soldier. When he was first appeared in the series in MCU about 7-8 years ago.
That came out in 2015.
6 years ago.
About 6 years ago. Then I was right. I hit the nail. Oh god, that was lucky guessing on the timeline. Jesus.
No, Chris. Let's be fair. With your knowledge of the MCU, you'd have got
when it comes to Marvel stuff, I do have a very no. I have a very base knowledge. I don't know much about Marvel.
No, I don't think you've seen.
I would describe your knowledge as Encyclopedia Marvicanica.
The only you miss, trying to get Peggy into Marvel, Lego, and that sort of stuff. So we were.
If people want to give me, advice on where to start with the MCU, please let me know. I don't know much about it.
Oh my god!
By the characters you actually like the most.
I've only seen the Disney Plus shows.
Your best thing to do, Peggy or Chris, is to buy what you like and find a character you actually like, especially in the MCU.
I'm not big into like the Marvel Legends figures, but they've released images of Clint Barton and Kate Bishop from the Hawkeye Disney Plus series.
Yeah.
And they're going to be probably the only Marvel Legend figures that I'll buy.
Okay, Mr. Peggy, would name another film she's in then?
Who, Haley Steinfeld?
Yeah.
She's not. This was her first entry into the MCU.
No, name another film she's been in.
She done the voice of Spider-Gwen in Enter the Spider-Verse.
What about Bumblebee?
I haven't seen it, so I wouldn't know.
She's the main character in Bumblebee.
I stopped watching Transformers after the first one, so.
If you ever catch Bumblebee, the new Bumblebee, she's in that.
Michael Bay ruined Transformers for me. So.
What would he kill Jazz?
Just the way he did the whole film.
I have to say, Bumblebee is actually the one that's brought the Transformer franchise back because Bumblebee is awesome. It's better than the.
This is the right actor, isn't it, Bass? I'm thinking of, isn't it?
Much, much better.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm probably only gonna get the Clint Barton and Kate Bishop Marvel Legends when they come out.
So the thing I was
as my name says, with Arrow, I'm a fan of archers, so it just makes sense.
Nice one.
I'd probably go down a similar route and get only certain figures. I probably I want to go down maybe the Thor route and the Iron Man route probably for me.
Iron Man's big. Thor's not too bad.
The only thing, Ian, I would say is that if you're going down the Marvel route, that's a very deep rabbit hole.
It is.
That's exactly why I'm only saying I'm going to get the 2 Hawkeye figures because otherwise,
if I can hit my 200 subs, then I'm going to be doing a room tour or a collection tour. And I've only showed some of the Marvel stuff that I've got, but at the minute I'm middly trying to put out as much Marvel figures that I've got between the 6-inch and the 3 3/4 inch.
Oh boy!
So is that your 2,000? That's your 200 video then?
Yeah, that will be
200 subscriber video.
Year. Sorry,
that's your 200 subscriber video then.
Probably, yeah. But at the minute, I am middly sorting shelves out and try to work out like what they keep on display, what they take off, kind of thing.
Awesome.
But I'm immediately trying to sort. I'm actually going through a box of 3 3/4 inch Marvel figures that I've got.
Yeah.
Try to work out what ones to put out and what ones, because I've got the standard like Marvel Legends 3 3/4 inch, but I've also got like the 5 point, like the older ones and that ones that come out for some of the other movies that are not the best looking Marvel figures, but
that is probably one of the reasons, Baz, that you mentioned that I'm trying to concentrate on one franchise at a time. Because otherwise, A, get lost, and B, the rabbit hole, as you say.
When Reese was getting into, when he got that, I think it was Chris that got him at the Starscream, or was it Nick that got him at?
I got him the Starscream with the tribal pattern on.
Yeah, that's another dangerous rabbit hole.
Transformers, yeah.
I'm not even starting now on that one. Trust me, I was like, do I go down the Transformers one? I'm like, nope, not even going to go anywhere near that one.
Yeah, I wish I had never branched outside of Power Rangers.
Oh, what with your Black series and that?
Yeah, I wish I never. Because I branched into 3 different Star Warses, right? Lego, Vintage Collection, and Black Series.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Marvel, I have a bunch of Marvel Legends now.
You don't have a lot of Marvel Legends.
What was that?
So you don't really have that many. You just have.
I do actually.
But yeah, I mean, like compared to like the rest of your collection, like the Power Rangers and the Star Wars stuff.
No. But it's
Marvel Legends is the smaller number of your collection, but because you've got so much of everything else, you haven't got any room to display your Marvel.
So it's like I've learned from Hasbro and Power Rangers, like if there's something that comes out and I want it, I need to get it when it comes out, or I'll probably never get it. Yeah. Right? Or I'm gonna have to pay 2 times the price or so, you know? So it's like when it goes on pre-order, I get it, and now I just have a bin in my basement full of like the What If line, the WandaVision, the Loki figures, the Falcon and Winter Soldier, all that, right? So it's like now I just have to move into a bigger house when I move next year.
The problem is as well, you probably need one of them figures is going to be absolutely rare at the end of the week, isn't it? I know one of them figures was quite hard to get hold of, wasn't it, Chris? Bill?
Which one of them was? Wanda was hard.
For here, I know one of them. Name the 6 again.
So the Wanda figure was hard, or the Wanda one was hard, and I got lucky, and it was in stock on GameStop one day. So I was like, screw it, buy now. Like,
it's like with the Lightning Collection line. Obviously, we've got most of us have now managed to get our hands on most of them. But if you're catching up, which I know the likes of Marcus, for example, there are just 2 or 3 which you just cannot get hold of for love of the money without paying through the nose. Like the red and gold 2-pack, for example, you're gonna pay a minimum of 150 quid for that on eBay nowadays.
Yep, and it was a $49.99 product when it came out.
Yep.
That's one of the times that came out when I was into Power Ranger collecting, but not like I am now, where it's like I follow the rumors and like it's
so
like my
Power
life.
Rangers top for you, Billy. Then it's probably Lego, then Star Wars.
Yeah, Power Rangers is top, and then Lego is number 2.
Yeah, followed by you doing Power Morphicon next year, or thinking of going to it or something? I know you had the T-shirt on before.
We'll see. We'll see what the world is like.
Yeah.
And next summer is theoretically my last summer in Europe. So if travel is possible, I would probably rather spend that money to go to like Italy. Some of the places in Europe I haven't really done like I wanted to do. Yeah. Especially since the last 2 years, I pretty much haven't done anything.
Hey, oi, you, Billy, you were to the UK first.
Well, yeah, I have to go back to the UK because I need to go to Scotland again. I need to go to England again. I need to go beat my 30-year-old Scotch in Scotland and go with the 35-year.
Nice one. Baz, you got any goals for 2022 then?
What, toy-wise or just collecting-wise?
Well, both, anything. Anything you want to do in 22? Anything you want to collect or go for or anything? Or,
Well, I want to try and get more of the original
get 200 subs, we know that bit.
stuff. I want to try and get some more Lightning Collection stuff.
Yeah.
That won't be a problem. They'll be releasing plenty of that throughout 2022 again, no doubt.
And the rest.
Although Hasbro finally dispatched my Century today. Hallelujah.
But like if you were talking about like YouTube and that, man, I want to try and do these live streams at least once a week. That is a goal for after the new year. But then I need to try and think of new content as well. So if I hit the 200, then
Bonus.
I'll do a little room tour of like stuff that I've got on display. But I know everybody else does it, but I was thinking about doing like blind bag openings, doing like the unboxings. But I know everybody does unboxings, but you're always trying to think in new ways to try and keep folk entertained, kind of thing. Instead of just doing the usual charity shop pickups and boot sales once a week kind of thing, try and be a bit more
match it,
a bit more active.
Yeah. Chris, any goals for 22, mate?
I want to improve my recording setup for YouTube videos. I want to get a light box and a little print that turns and goes in circles, because I've seen a lot of friends use that for their unboxings and when they take the figure out and everything. So I want to improve that. I want to get a decent a decent proper camera, so I can record live action stuff. And I want to hit 200 subs on YouTube.
What are you at at the moment?
I'm at 69.
Nice.
69 anyway, up there.
I'm at 69 now. Yeah.
I got
any goals for 22?
I got a couple big goals.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
So I want 1,000 subscribers on YouTube by the end of 22.
Do you mind if I put a heat?
So basically, I want to get
467.
I'm at 524, I think. Because I gained almost 500 this year, so I think I can do that again next year.
Fine.
Very good.
And I want to finish my college degree.
Yes or no?
So we'll see how that goes.
Wait, you're doing a college degree?
Yeah, I'm getting a degree in cloud computing.
Why do you want to put a PC in a cloud for it? It'll fall out.
Yeah, and not to mention become very, very wet.
That's where the money's at.
What's wrong? Any toys?
I had to do a joke.
Normal toy goals, right? I just want to keep collecting stuff that makes me happy.
See what comes out, what you fancy, and picks up what, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Billy will finally get his roller coaster.
No, yeah. Maybe I'll get the Lego roller coaster this year.
Roller coaster!
No, it's too big.
I thought you were going to get the knockoff version, or is that just the same?
I'm going to get a knockoff version of the roller coaster.
Yeah, Bill, what you could do for the future video for you is explain to the people out there what the difference between knockoff and normal Lego and all the rest of the Lego. So I know there's like different Lego people out there, but not Lego.
I have, and I do conveniently have a couple fake Lego sets.
That's actually a very, very good idea there, my friend. Because I didn't even caught out because I was attracted to. Me and Baz were talking about it a couple of weeks ago. I was attracted to what looked like a knockoff Lego Sherlock Holmes 21B Baker Street set. And it was just the website. It just didn't look, so they didn't sit right. So you managed to avoid that one.
So, Ian, anything goals for 2022? I know you're moving house, but
probably just start ticking off the things that are on my list before I start adding anything new. So obviously finish off, for example, I've started like, for example, the Master of the Universe line, so I need to get that one finished off. I'm going to finally get my backside into gear and finish off things like getting like Tracy Island and things like that. Because I have a whole habit of starting things but not finishing them. So I'm like, I'm going to break that habit in 2022.
Ian, can I ask a question?
Me?
Why do you want to put all people called Tracy on an icon for?
Oh, somebody kill him. Somebody kill him, please.
Good question, though, Ian. I'll give you that.
Trust Chris to come out with something like that.
Well, I'm sure there are a few very nice people called Tracy.
Well, it's definitely called Tracy on. He needs to put Tracy's on there.
Oh, Chris.
I'm very drunk.
It's a good one. We love you, isn't it?
He's already had 2 drinks. Don't worry. Carry on. He's on his way.
And just for that, you get to watch me eat my Chinese live.
Crying.
Anyone in the chat, Baz?
No, there's nobody new in the chat. I've been keeping an eye on that. I know there's quite a few. There's a couple of other live streams on the night, so majority of them are probably watching you guys.
Yeah, I see a couple on my homepage.
Always been nice to be on Baz's stream, though. Something different.
Yeah, no, definitely. Been lovely.
Who's Baz?
Yeah, who?
Yeah, who?
I'm dark like him.
I've heard he's Welsh.
Who's Peaky Aaron? Never heard of him.
Yeah, me neither. Some loser, I think.
Yeah, he clearly has no life.
Sounds about right.
And as for his psychic Steve, I didn't even go there.
We do have a.
Do you know what? I don't even know where Steve is.
We're going to bring the one and only into the
chat.
Right? No.
Andy?
Shabby?
Oh, yes. We're going to bring the master.
Shabby!
Oh,
Shabby's here.
Let's bring Shabby in.
Go, Shabby.
I've been waiting for ages, right? I was on Only Ones. I popped in there because usual mic's on and Only One said, Shabby, can you come on for 10 minutes? And I thought, oh man, do you know what I mean? I've got to do Bazzy. So I've just left there. And I must have been in your green room for about 5 minutes. I drank half my tea. I was like,
we like to ice everyone before they join the stream, you know?
Hey,
Get
Billy,
a little less excited.
Just as I kind of posted that in Twitter there, I was like, oh, somebody's actually.
Well, I didn't know what to do because I thought, do I come out of it and then do I start again? And then luckily, I just saw you come up now. Is anyone free? And I thought, anyone free? I've been here 10 minutes. Hey, David.
Hi, man.
Good all the boys. Merry Christmas, lads. Merry Christmas.
Shabby!
Mr. Simon, how are you, pal? What are we talking about then? What's everybody getting for Christmas? What's going on? Is anybody ready?
No.
You should get silent at some point, Shabby.
Oh,
yeah. If you show off some of his artwork.
I said to him, after Christmas, I'm going to get a new setup. I can't keep doing it on my phone. I look very unprofessional. So I said, I'll get a laptop after Christmas. And I think I'm going to get, obviously, you lads on and have a chat. But I think my first one, I'm going to get our Si on and talk about his artwork because I'm his twin brother and I can't draw like that at all. I mean, I can't even draw bloody crayons, me. So, when I see his artwork.
Shab, is that the guy that's giving away that 650 Batman print you're giving away?
No, the joke one. It's not a print. It's original art. It's actually the original one. He's not giving away the print. Yeah, as soon as we hit 650, Simon's a big fan, and one of his inspirations was Brian Bolland from The Killing Joke, and he took a Joker inspiration off that and did his own, and it's massive. It's about that big. And once we hit 650, we're giving it away, and it's the original art. It's not a print.
But anything you miss, Shabby, if you get to 200 subs, Baz is going room 2 alive.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Move you for a moment to bring this guy in.
What, another one?
Yeah. We've got
Who's
Aaron.
saying goodbye to?
We'll need to let Ian just pop out the new. I'll keep him in the back room. He'll still be
Enjoy Chinese.
So we will bring Aaron in.
Mr. Empire Toys.
Oh, great. Here he is.
Hello.
Hello.
Merry Christmas, pal. How are you?
I'm very well, thanks, Shabby. How you doing?
Oh, good stuff. Yeah, it's nice to see you, buddy.
Yeah,
Wait,
you too,
Aaron,
mate.
Aaron, didn't I see you like,
2 weeks
about
ago?
a month ago?
Yeah, you did. You saw you at Reading Comic Con. That was fun.
I shamelessly gonna plug the photo of me and Steve Cardenas. Now Aaron's here.
That was cool. Yeah, it was lucky you went on the Saturday because he didn't turn up on the Sunday. So
Did he not come on the Sunday?
He didn't turn up.
no, don't know what happened there.
What?
To be honest, he didn't have a great turnout on the Saturday. Like he had hardly anybody like going up for photos or autographs.
That's how it was when I saw him in Scotland in 2019.
Yeah,
probably. He does a lot around here.
Yeah.
Yeah, his girlfriend's British, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So we'll ask Aaron and Shabby the questions that I've been asking all night. So what was the one toy that you got for Christmas that you loved? It was the most amazing Christmas present?
Sorry. Cheers.
The one that I absolutely loved. I mean, I got all the Star Wars together, so I can't say that. Probably Grayskull, Castle Grayskull, because it was huge when we were kids, and it was this big green skull castle, and and the figures were awesome. It sat with it, so because it's easy to say Star Wars, but I was talking on another live stream. I got all Star Wars in one go. We come down. I have 3 brothers, and we come downstairs, and my mum had bought the lot basically. I think it was all she bought off a bloke down the road. So she got everything. Do you know what I mean? So. But yeah, I think Grayskull for me was a big deal. Castle Grayskull.
So we must have a mind because that's what mine was.
It was awesome though, wasn't it? I mean, and it's funny because Scuba Pete got me the new one for Christmas, and it's just I'm glad it's not the same, it's different. Do you know what I mean? But he gave me just exactly the same excitement.
I'm looking forward to when you do your unboxing of that.
Yeah, that's going to be great.
You'll be like a kid again.
Oh, yeah.
Because to me, it's just like putting the original one together, the way that they designed it. The only thing that I can see different is instead of having like the clips, it's more like a clamp, so you can shut it, so you're not kind of breaking the plastic when you try to own it, kind of thing.
Yeah, it's funny that because I haven't got an original one, but I saw it in a vintage toy store in North Carolina about a month ago, and it looks so fragile. You know, when you're even looking at it, you're like, "Wow, how did that last so long?" You know, so.
Aaron, do you remember any Christmas toys?
Yes. Watch your space, because there'll be a video coming out on another channel where I'll probably go into a little bit more depth about this. But basically, my birthday was always very close to Christmas, so I was born in October. And what my parents sort of had a kind of way of being like, you don't get big presents for Christmas because not all kids. Do you know what I mean? It's like the whole kind of like, how do you explain to one kid that Santa bought them an Xbox and you got like, do you know what I mean? So
yeah,
sometimes I find it hard to remember what I got for my birthday compared to what I got for Christmas, because they were very close. But I remember one Christmas, I got all the 90s like Kenner Star Wars stuff. So like the Falcon, the X-Wing, the TIE Fighter, the Land Speeder, loads of the loose figures, and it's really great. And my dad can't find the picture, but he has a picture of my brother back in the 80s with all like the Return of the Jedi, like Star Wars stuff. And then there's a picture of me almost like the same age in the 90s with all like the Kenner 90s stuff. So there is the picture lying around the house that he put together. It was pretty cool. So that was always good. I remember one year getting a Mongoose BMX.
Yes.
Love that.
So when you said Mongoose, I immediately went to Hago.
It's because of the Halo addiction right now.
BMX make back in the day. I had the stump pegs on it and everything. I thought I was the shizzle cycling to school with that bad boy. But yeah, that's cool. So normally Christmas was always kind of like for my birthday, back in the day, I got a PlayStation 2. So Christmas time, I got games bought for the PlayStation, if that made sense.
Yeah, that does. Oh, Lucy's November. It's the same thing. She'll get stuff like that, and then the actual games for Christmas. So,
yeah. Which I think is a better way of doing it, really. But
it's a nightmare for us because there's 6 of us in this house, and it goes September the 30th birthday, then October the 7th, October the 13th, October the 24th, October the 26th, and then obviously November the 19th. It's a blooming, it cost me a fortune this time of year. Absolute fortune.
Shabby, is your birthday at the start of the year? Is it?
No, my birthday's October the 13th.
Oh,
nice. Yeah.
So Shabby's is October 13th. Aaron, when's yours?
24th.
My wife's the 24th. Oh, Jen's the 24th.
And then mine's the 21st.
There you go, yeah.
Right. We've got another guest just popped in.
Well, here.
You can put me down in the audience if you want.
No, it's almost 11, so I'm gonna go to bed.
Right.
Well, have a nice Christmas, my friend.
Yeah,
you lightweight.
I'm not a lightweight. I'm just tired.
Remember, Billy's an hour ahead of us.
All right, I'll catch you guys later.
Catch you later. Right. I've been waiting for this for a while, bringing this guy on. Shabby knows who it is.
Oh,
he's the leader of the monkeys. It's our good friend, Salacious Rum.
Mr. Rumsey.
Is this? Am I in the right place? Is this Sex Addicts Anonymous?
Yeah.
Is this it?
Yes.
Oh,
how are you, Salacious?
I'm all right. I need to tell you, I've got a problem. I'm such a good lover. I'm such a generous lover. I have lots of ladies that are they're after me all the time. I'm exhausted, Baz. I'm exhausted. Oh,
tired.
Oh, I'm exhausted.
Hey, Salacious, are you ready for Christmas, pal? Are you all ready?
I'm ready. I'm all excited about Christmas and Life Day, Shabby. Thank you. Happy Life Day to everyone. Happy Life Day. Happy Life Day.
Salacious, how is the new manager of Jabba's Palace been treating you?
Well, Fat Bib. He didn't last, did he? He didn't last. He didn't last. There's a new kid on. There's a new kid on the scene. There's a new kid on the scene. He goes by Suspicious Ron.
Oh my god.
He's channeling the Force. He's channeling his friends. He's channeling the Force.
Oh.
He looks very suspicious.
Brilliant.
I'm too drunk for this.
Like his friends. Like his friends.
Kids, do not mix rum and Monster together.
Yes,
Aaron,
that's
you
a
heard that right.
good cocktail, especially if you're entertaining a nice young lady, Peggy Arrow. Keep you going all night.
Rob, how you doing? Tats, you going to a NEC, bro? Let me know.
That's the same question. Aaron, is he going to the NEC or not?
Sorry?
They went to the last one, did they?
Who, Tats?
Yeah.
To be honest, mate, I can't actually remember if he. I don't think he was there.
No, he wasn't. There's only Rob from Robbo's Toys.
Yeah.
And all the rest was walking around. I think.
Ken was there, wasn't he? Back to the toys, Ken. Maybe he was
Yeah.
buying.
I think he was just buying. I think.
I didn't go. I normally go, but Bob wouldn't let me go because I had a bad bout of chlamydia that day, and my rashes were coming out everywhere.
About to say, I'm glad you didn't go because you're. I know how much you love spreading the love.
The one thing I should have actually asked Shabby and Aaron when they come in, have you picked up anything new recently, or
I don't ask Aaron that.
Do you know what? Something actually turned up today.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah. Special lady friend.
Yeah.
A special lady friend.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is it the same as that one? Is the body exactly the same as that one?
Hold on. Yes. It is exactly the same.
All through.
Special lady friend.
Yeah, that one's under my tree for Christmas, one that you're holding right there. So.
My special lady friend.
Is that the Sasha Banks, Aaron?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh
Legit.
yeah. Oh yeah.
So is it the Sasha Banks head underneath or not?
There is. I haven't opened it up yet, but there is a removable helmet, so it'll be interesting to.
It's like, I don't know if you've seen Shabby, but I have posted this on basically everything. But me, Billy, Chris, and all that, we've done a Secret Santa this year. So we all got each other. So Billy managed to find me this.
I love that figure. That was one of those late. I've got that
for a while. And every place I've been on to has been out of stock it.
Yeah, it's an awesome one.
I've been in demand toys, and it's always been out of stock.
My question about her, Baz, because I think you're right. She's a great figure, but why has she got a sex toy stuck in the top of her head?
Yeah, she's not bad.
Aaron will recognise what this figure is.
Oh yeah, is that the original '90s one?
It's the Evil Space Aliens one.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Well, I've got a story for you all. Do you remember Exo Squad?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Right. So, as you know, I'm in the furniture business, and we've got this big, huge bookshelf, and someone gets in touch with Jen and says, "Can you do it Exo Squad?" And I can't remember. I think it was around the early '90s when it Exo Squad, and I thought, I can't really remember it. Well, he came round to have a look at it today and tell me what he wants on it, and he brought the whole case full of Exo Squad figures. These were fantastic. These, how have I never heard of these? They were the colours of them, the look of them. They came with smaller figures as well, but they were like big robots. These were absolutely brilliant. I was wondering if you ever got into that Exo Squad.
I don't think we ever got them over here.
I think you can. They're not. They're a bit difficult to find.
You made them.
They are. Let's have a look. Playmates.
Yeah,
fantastic. You want to see these things, Aaron? He had the complete collection, and they were absolutely fantastic.
I seen them last night, Delicious. That's mint like.
Yeah.
Delicious Crumb. Is Billy coming? Is he coming to the NEC on Monday?
I am coming. I'm coming with Bob. I'll be on his shoulders.
Oh, you're coming with Bob, say?
We're coming with Bob. In answer to your question, Aaron, this is the new ruler of the Hut Cartel. Salacious Crumb has got his own throne. And his little band of monkey lizards. Ruling the shop. There you go. Look at that.
Unbelievable.
Hey, the She-Ra Castle's up there. There she is. She-Ra's Castle, right there.
Oh, yeah. Top middle.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with She-Ra Castle, man.
No, I couldn't believe it. I walked into a thrift shop and it was sat in, there was this big wooden box just full of stuff and it was in the middle of it. So I thought, and the colour's gone on mine completely. Super Awesome Geek Show thinks it's a prototype because there's just no colour on it at all, even in the inside. So I wrote to Pixel Dan and Pixel Dan wrote back and said, oh, it might be sun fading, but there is literally no colour on it, which is weird because it was closed. And even if someone in you, anyway, but it has all the parts. And they wanted $6 for it. That's it. So that's what, about £4, and it was complete. I couldn't believe it. I thought, what a score that was.
It's madness.
Yeah, but I couldn't work it out first time because it had no. I remember it being pink and white and gold, the castle. So I checked on the back and it said Mattel 84. So I thought, oh, I know what this is. So picked it up.
Nice, very nice, very nice, very nice. Bazza, I have a question for the panel. Was that all right?
Yeah, go for it.
My question concerns head fashion. Myself, I'm an ears out kind of a guy. So is Freddie Numb. So is Suspicious Ron. Shabby's definitely got his ears out. Peaky Arrow, you look like you took yours in.
Yeah.
I
actually cut them off. They got in the way.
Are you a tucker-inner? Because I don't like my ears all scrunched. Was that yeah? Was he a tucker-inner?
Yeah.
Right, boys, I only came in for a short visit because we've got parcels from England just come. So I've got 3 big parcels full of all the English stuff: bourbons, Marmite, Yorkshire tea. That's I know. I can't. I honestly, because I ran out of Marmite and PG Tips about a month ago. So I can't wait. So have a lovely Christmas. Thanks for inviting me on. I really, really appreciate it, lads. I wish you all the best.
Nice one.
Don't dunk your bourbon in for too long.
Are you guys live streaming tomorrow night? Or you?
No, mate, we're done. I've got, like I said, me having the kids, and Tez has got his little one. So I've been doing it's like I've been on bloody tour today, mate. I mean, I've done all the ones, I've done this one, I keep going in and out. So no, we're off tomorrow. We're going to do something which in fact, I can tell you all right now, which will be perfect. In between Christmas and New Year, we're going to do a USR, a late one. So it's going to go on. And we want everyone to pop in just for 10 minutes or so. Just show us what you got for Christmas. If you had it. So I would love it if all 5 of you came on. You know what I mean? You lot of the boys, you're all more than welcome. So what Matt will do is he'll put the link in the chat. Just come in, show us what you got, see if you had a nice Christmas. But if I don't speak to you before then, I wish you all the best, all of you. Okay. All right, boys. See CSR. See you later.
Happy Christmas. Happy Christmas.
Nice. Sounds fun.
How's Vic these days, Aaron?
Sorry?
How's the other half doing these days?
Yeah, she's good. They're working she's working hard, so she's
busy time for her.
Busy, very busy time, keeping out of trouble. So that's good.
You can't keep Vic out of trouble. I saw her at Running Comic Con. You can't keep her out of trouble, Aaron. Come on.
That's why I keep making her work too much to try and tire her out a little bit. But no, she's good.
Sip a bit of whiskey in her tea,
Oh, yeah.
I always tend to go for the chloroform. That seems to work.
100% success rate, is it?
Yeah.
All these Marvel Legends have appeared.
That's right, Baz. That's right.
So, Salacious Crumb, what do you actually do for Christmas then?
Well, to be totally honest with you, Mr. David, not a great deal. I hang around, we sporadically apply trace amounts of chloroform to Bob's food so that he slowly knocks himself out, so that he's fast asleep on the sofa by about 8 o'clock snoring. Then we get his credit card out, and me and the other monkey lizards have a right party, to be honest.
Nice.
We order up loads of ham and pineapple pizza.
Nice.
Inappropriate movies. And we have a shindig. So, a bit like you guys, I guess.
More or less the same, yeah.
Yeah.
So, Salacious, is there anything you're looking forward to getting for Christmas?
Ooh.
Is there anything new you want to get?
Ooh. We got loads of stuff pre-ordered. They take so long to come, don't they? Why do they take so long to come? We've got loads of stuff pre-ordered. Don't understand it. We bought a Salacious Crumb from Regal Robot. He's big. We got the HasLabs coming, haven't we? Got the Razor Crest coming.
Yep.
That's a good one. And
Is
I bought
that
the
23 you
Transformer.
made or 24?
Exactly. What's going on? Hasbro, sort it out, for God's sake. So, yeah, looking forward to finally getting them. Who else is getting them? Anyone? HasLab?
I was tempted, but no. I said no to it.
Controversial, aren't they, to be honest?
Yeah.
I am tempted to get the HasLab Proton pack from Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Is that because busting makes you feel good?
Yes, it does.
He's just afraid of all the ghosts in his house, so he wants to be.
What about yourself, Aaron? You looking forward to anything special for a Christmas present?
Do you know what? I haven't really asked for anything this year.
To be honest, he got the best present. He already had the best Christmas present. He got basically himself in figure form.
Did you? Let's have a look.
Hey!
Are they picking on you? I can't see the resemblance myself.
It's a massive bully. It's going on for a while now. The police are involved. I'm pretty sure it's a hate crime. But
is it all racist? That sounds a bit racialist.
I think it is to us, sort of winged folk. Yeah. But yeah, no. It's thank you very much for that. All jokes aside, I actually really like him.
I like him too.
I actually liked him from the first episode 1.
I knew you'd like him. That's why.
I'm a Tradarian. You're jelly my tricks. It doesn't work on me.
Only money.
I like the way he's these figures are kind of really janky, but they've given him the pad in his hand.
Yes.
Like, that's cool. I like it. I appreciate it. And yeah, it does remind me.
It does make you wonder why Qui-Gon spent so much time messing around with him. He could have just taken Shmi with him, couldn't he? He left Shmi.
Yeah, but that's not the Jedi way, is it?
Yep.
Don't you reckon?
Points.
Don't you reckon Qui-Gon and Shmi had a bit of schmoochy time? I do. He was giving her the pervy eyes at one point.
Maybe on the side, but no. He didn't like the Force, so something different.
Qui-Gon Jinn's too cool for that.
Yeah, he had too much gin, didn't
he? Yeah.
So yeah, no, I haven't really asked for much. So it's kind of going to be. I'm just more interested in just eating the food and drinking alcohol, and that's what it is all about. And
you know on holiday then? Is that you now on holiday?
No, I'm working tomorrow. This is almost our busiest time. So it's been 12-hour shifts all week. Hence why we didn't do the toy division this week.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I know we did a bit extra today to make tomorrow easier, but I work in freight forwarding, so there's only a small part of the world that stops for Christmas, and the rest of the world's carrying on. Do you know what I mean? And
freight forwarding, I would have said pole dancing myself. Bloody hell, I didn't realise.
Oh yeah, no, I do that on the side. I grease the poles first before the before the strippers come out.
Christmas Day and then back in Boxing Day then on.
No, I'm off for the 4 days, so I get Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday off.
Bank holiday, isn't it? It's bank holiday.
Yeah, we get the bank holidays off.
Yeah.
Straight back into it Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then a couple more days off. And
then Saturday, Sunday, Monday off, is it? Yeah.
Aaron's good at greasing the old pole.
Aaron's got to make his money somehow.
I've just got Friday, Saturday off, back in Sunday for one day, and then that's me off until the 3rd.
Nice.
I didn't want to do Boxing Day, but I had no choice.
I'm back in Boxing Day as well. My shop's only open for 4 hours on Boxing Day. We're a card shop. Like, I don't see the point why we're open, and it's just going to ruin my Christmas Day because I can't get absolutely smashed Christmas Day now.
Why not?
So
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can.
That sounds like rookie.
Start drinking.
That sounds like rookie talk.
I have to be sensible on Boxing Day at work because I'm running the store, so I have to keep my wits about me.
How many people buy cards on Boxing Day, though?
Mate, no one's going to be there.
That's what I mean. Right?
Yeah, you can have a rave in there. Don't worry about it. It's
going to be pointless being open. But...
The biggest thing you're going to be doing on Boxing Day is just taking down the unsold Christmas cards.
No, we're keeping all the Christmas stuff out until I think January for the sales.
Well, there you go. So you've got nothing to do.
Exactly.
50 a packet.
Turn up on Mackie D's breakfast, a little bit of a hangover, and you'll be fine.
Yeah, trust me. I'm tempted to, like, halfway through the 4 hours I'm there, order a Domino's and just sit in the office and eat Domino's. So
yeah, make sure you got pineapple on it.
No.
What?
No.
I worked for when I was in my college years. I worked for a supermarket that shall not be named, and
Tesco.
I shall not be named. And we went out on a Saturday night. All the people from work. We did the late shift on the Saturday. Then got changed at the store. Went out, had a night out. Got back about 4 a.m. to the store. Slept in the store. Then did the Sunday shift. I was so hungover and so tired that at one point I went into like one of the fridges with one of the big freezer jackets, made a little bed on like the butter on the roll cages, and went to sleep for the rest of the shift in the fridge.
That sounds like heaven.
That was the best Sunday double pay I've ever got in my life.
Oh.
So when you tell me that you're going in for 4 hours and you can't do that.
No,
Chris,
I'm being sensible.
10.5 hours on Sunday. How do you think I feel? Just man up.
Try being the leader of the Quackian Monkey Lizard Army. I have to bloody deworm monkey lizards all bloody Boxing Day. Go, you stick your hands right up their jacksies and pull them worms. That was horrible.
I'd rather do that than deal with the general public.
Right, I'm signing him up. Bazza, get me his details. He's going to become the Peaky Arrow. You've heard it here first. He's going to become the official dewormer of Kowak. I've got a subject you can start on here straight away.
There's no worming your way out of this one, mate.
Come around here, Peaky.
Well, you always say you like the new job, Chris.
Oh, yeah, I am looking for a new job.
There you go. It's a perfect one for you.
You got it. DB deworming. It's all good. You need to get some of those
worse than my job now.
You need some of those thick antibacterial gloves, though. You got.
I don't need gloves. They just limit the friction. Get right up in there.
So,
bloody hell.
With Chris and David's kind of left me at the beginning of the stream. I did say I got a Christmas present from
a girl from work. It's a friend.
No, special lady friend.
Yeah, special lady friend.
This is a special lady friend.
I've got a funny feeling I know what this is because we were kind of talking about it a couple of weeks ago.
Well, based on what she gets you, could determine how the next couple of weeks in your relationship
I'm just hoping
goes.
it's not the other thing that they're talking about. Maybe a bit un-PG.
Is it a toy for you or a toy for her?
It's a toy for him to use on her.
If it's like massaging oils, you're in business, buzzer.
Oh, but is that a kind of show on YouTube? But
it's past 10 o'clock, Baz, so everything's open.
So we've been talking about these. I've been actually getting into the mission fleet.
Yeah.
I mean, you could use that on her.
I don't want you to be on your OnlyFans.
Anything's a toy if you try hard enough.
Because like Chris and that know where I work, so we get a lot of these back in kind of thing. And I've been tempted to pick up a few of them. I've got to manage I went and got the Y-Wing a couple of weeks ago. I've got like the Chewbacca single pack. So
which one's that one again, Baz?
So Brenda kindly got me the Ahsoka.
Yeah.
And also the Boba Fett.
Nice.
So we'll kind of go nicely with the.
Well, you know you can get the Razor Crest right now for that one, so you don't have to wait till 23, is it?
Well, I was actually tempted to buy the Razor Crest for the Mission Fleet.
It's not a bad ship.
No.
It's actually quite good.
But what's your thoughts on Neymar? Is that a thing that you would buy, or
what, the action fleet?
Yeah.
To be honest, not really. Like if it was for a kid to play with, I would. But like,
you are a kid.
Space is limited, so I got to be very picky with what I choose. So
I was going to buy one. The one that I was going to buy was the.
I want the plug. Yeah, I want the plug.
They're cool figures, and obviously kids these days aren't really interested in the 3.75s as much.
Yeah.
So if it gets kids into Star Wars, then it's all good.
The only reason I bought that because I was going to get the retro guy that comes with him, but unfortunately he's too big. He doesn't actually fit on it properly.
Oh, really?
So
Quail.
So
I have spoken.
I thought the Quail, because he's maybe just a couple of inches taller than the one you get with him. I thought he would maybe fit, but it's the way he's been designed. It just doesn't look right. He's still you get away with it, but it's just scale wise, it doesn't look right.
Just need to stick a little monkey lizard on there.
Right, Baz, I'm gonna love you and leave you because I've got to go and do Christmas present shopping tomorrow. So
that's no worries, man.
It's right if
don't you forget about your bargain with me, young man. I expect to see your details in my DMs. I'm gonna put you to work. I'm gonna put you to work.
Baz,
you can leave your ears tucked in. That's fine. We have a ears tucked in allowance policy. So that's fine.
Is it right if I throw the link to my YouTube in the chat because I'm trying to get 100 subs by the end of this year?
Go for it, man.
Oh yeah, do it, man.
Bad's trying to get 200 and he does a room tour.
There's not much of a room to tour, but okay. I do a room tour.
Everybody
sometime.
keeps asking me every time I put the videos up. It's like, why don't they do a room tour or a collection tour?
But anyway, it was nice speaking to you all. Have a good Christmas, everyone.
You too, mate. Take it easy.
See you later. Bye.
The buy-in and the finding's getting a bit out of hand at the moment, so I'm finding I've got more stuff that I've not got room to actually put out.
Yeah, tell me about it. I've got like I don't know if you can see it there, but oh no, it's not going to move. There it is. Like a pile down there of stuff that I've just not had time to sort out or anything because
it's like, man, I don't know if you're still buying like the Lightning Collection stuff or no, Aaron.
A little bit, but again,
the one figure that I definitely like to pick up before it went either out of stock or went crazy in price was a Punchy Pig.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a big boy, and as you, I don't know if you can. Let me see. I do have some of like the Power Ranger stuff out, but it's like I'm gonna have to rearrange it just to fit him in it because.
Yep. Yeah, I know. All my loose figures, like my Black Series and my
top shelf, is it?
Lightning Collection, are all on these shelves here, but they're full.
Yeah.
There's nothing more you can fit on there, and it's like, and I've got these to open to get space to put in there. I've obviously got her now. Got to find space for her. I'm sorting out a retro Spider-Man section, so I've obviously got Venom here to open. So, but it's just time. Like
Is that the Comic Con exclusive one, or is that the Pulse exclusive one?
That's the Pulse exclusive one.
He's a good figure. He's a good one.
Figure, like.
No, definitely 100%. But I'm going to I think on Boxing Day, I got the day to myself, so I think that's when I'm going to sort of maybe film a load of videos in one go and stuff, and just have it all sitting there waiting, because it's just finding the time to do any of this stuff is.
As I said earlier on to Billy and all that, is that I've actually got one coming out on the 31st video, but it's like all the finds that I found this year, like my personal things that I thought was good finds, good prices. So that's coming out next week, because I've done like my top 5 like pickup kind of thing as well. So that's already out. So I've done like I got the Castle Grayskull. I ain't doing that route and got the castle, so I'm quite happy.
Nice. Get any of those Revelations figures?
The only 2 that I've got is a He-Man and a Skeletor, the God Skeletor.
Yeah.
I'm after. I wasn't going to buy the normal Skeletor, but I think my sister's going to get me that one.
Nice.
But I want the Ballcat for that, because that's, to me, I think that's a better
iconic one, isn't it?
And Cringer when he's got the armor off compared to the other ones that have come out. I think it's more cartoonish. I don't know if it's just me or no, but that one's out of stock at the minute. Even Amazon's out of stock of that. There is one person who want it, but they're wanting like £100 for it. I'm not paying £100 for a £40 figure. Like, even though it's something that I want. I mean, I want to get the Scareglow for the Revelations, because that's a good looking Scareglow.
Yeah, Scareglow is cool.
Did you see the trap drawer that released pictures today of the box set one, with his like cloak and gown and his? That's a new one coming.
Yeah, I'll be buying that one.
Do you mean don't get close to that trap door, 'cause there's something down there. Do-do, do-do. Do you mean that one?
You've got the 1/6 Green Ranger, haven't you?
Yeah.
You're going to get the White Ranger when it comes out? Or you only the green guy?
Yeah. Again, there's no space for it. It's
White
like,
as well.
I've put he's there, but he's just, it doesn't look very.
The helmet takes too much space, doesn't it? And
pretty much all this rubbish takes too much space. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. I like it, I really do, but I think that's it. I'm happy with just that one. Like, I'm not going to bother. Again, if there was more space, then like maybe.
Space, it's always going to come down to space, isn't it? It's not how much money you can have, or how many little crumbs or pineapples on pizzas, or anything. It comes down to space, isn't it?
Yeah,
100%, 100%. So
you can have all the money in the world, can't you? Or all the toys in the world, but now it comes down to space more than anything.
That's right.
Sorry if you kind of stick to the same kind of scale, but man, it's once you go into like the 12-inch stuff, man, it's like, where do you actually put it all, kind of thing.
He looks good. He does look good. I'm still contemplating the Hot Toy Mandalorian. But again, it's space. Like, I'm at a point now where if I want to add anything big to this,
you need to take something out.
Something has to go. Do you know what I mean? And like
Street Sharks or Mighty Ducks.
Well, I like the Street Sharks. That's the problem, though. I like it all.
Yeah.
I like my Street Sharks one. I like my Mighty Ducks.
I like Street Sharks.
Yeah, I like it all, and it's just like I've got no space to have anything more, but I also don't want to get rid of this.
Yeah.
So
is it 3 glass cabinets, Aaron, or 4?
It's 4.
Yeah. And then the Billy bookcase.
There's one there as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the bookcase on the side here.
Then your computer table in front of the window in front of you.
Sorry?
Is you got a computer table next to you and then the window in front of you?
No, this is my living room. So like, there's a little sort of there's the couch, and then literally the other wall there is like the TV and stuff. So
So you may have to end up
Vic's
sharing
got
the
the spare
collection.
bedroom.
Pick some
Vic's got
collection
the
out
spare
of the
bedroom, hasn't she?
Well, it's a 2-bedroom flat,
Yeah.
but I wouldn't call it a 2-bedroom. I call it a
One and a
oversized closet, 1.5, or
Yeah.
one bedroom and an oversized closet. But yeah, she's got the spare bedroom with all her stuff in it. So yeah.
Well, who's got the biggest collection at the two years, Vic or yourself?
Vic.
I'd say I have more stuff.
Well, there's a lot of stuff in your old mum and dad's garage, isn't it, Aaron? All your selling stuff's at your mum and dad's garage, isn't it? There's tons of it, isn't there?
Evening, Tim.
Yeah, all that stuff's at my mum and dad's.
Yeah.
And there's still stuff in their loft as well.
Yeah.
So I don't know why, but you think all these figures here, all their boxes are up in my mum and dad's loft. And I just like, don't want to get rid of the box. I don't want to get rid of the boxes, but also, damn, that's a lot of space to take
You're
up.
just going to have to buy a bigger house, I think, in the next couple of years.
That's the plan, to buy a bigger house.
So 2023, 24 is Aaron's, like, you're going to Florida in, like, April or May, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm going to Florida in May. And then after that, it's full blown everything into house, sorting out a house.
You have to stop buying those toys then for a bit, won't you?
Yeah, well, that's why I'm working like mega long hours at the moment. But it'll be worth it at the end.
Nice.
Nice.
Any plans for 2022, Mr. Ron?
Yeah, we're trying to move as well. Like we all of our toys are in lockup. We've got 3 lockups full of toys because we live in a flat right in the center of a city. Yeah. So we got 3 lockups. Every time we buy stuff, we have to film it and then take it straight to a lockup. Lockups are almost as much as the mortgage on the flat. So we're trying to buy. Our flat's been on sale, so on the market for a while, but we did sell it, and then the person that was buying it died.
Oh no, it's not good.
Pretty selfish, wasn't it? But so we need a big toy room, David. We want a big toy room. So
anything's possible. Just you can do it.
That's right. Right. And a video game room because Bob plays video games as well.
Is he an Xbox or a PlayStation?
He collects all of them. He's collected every console with a TV that matches the era, going all the way back to 1979. So we've got a lockup full of old TVs. It's got a TV problem. It's a bit of a problem, really.
Yes,
that would be some toy room. Having all these.
Be nice, be good, wouldn't it? Yeah. Well, thanks for having me on. I appreciate you letting me come on and say hello. I hope you all. It's really nice, like speaking to you. I'm just a little monkey lizard, and I'm a bit potty mouthed.
To be honest with you, Salacious, I've been looking forward for you jumping on the stream at some point.
Oh, bless you, Bazza. Bless you.
I think you mentioned it for about 6 months. I think you said you wanted one guest on, which was the Salacious Crumb himself.
Oh, bless you, Bazza.
Well, we have popped onto the 3 Men and the Monkey when they done the Halloween, so I'm just returning the favour.
Bless you.
And that was a good night.
That was something different.
What's he saying?
When you were dressed as the Scare Bear.
Leftover monkeys.
I'll come up to the 2 hours anyway, so we usually only do these for 2 hours, and then it's been a good one.
Yes,
I might try and do this at least once a week after the New Year.
I actually live close to David in the Midlands, you know. We live in the Shires, just outside of
Try and do more of these from in live streams and try and get like yourself back on, Aaron back on, get Dan, and Andy was going to pop on, but he must have been working the day, so he was a bit tired when he come in. So
yeah, again, Andy works in the shop, so this is like busy time.
Yeah. So
it's it's like it's the most wonderful time of the year, but it's also the most stressful and tired and. So
that's good. In the toy division, see if anybody, they guys were interested to come on, but man, I know this time of year, it's even if you're working in retail, it's mental.
Yeah.
I often find a nice de-stressor is to do naked lunging in front of the front window.
Yeah.
Nice slow lunges and star jumps naked. You got to really let your jiggly bits fly around. Really let them swing side to side.
Is that how you get back to nature?
Just all free and jiggly.
Free as a bird.
That's a sight that I didn't expect to see on a Thursday evening.
Just as the postman's about to come. Welcome.
Funny.
Something different, isn't it?
So, Baz, you coming down to the NEC on Monday?
No, I'm working. I wish I could, man. I want to try and come down next year at some point. I'd love to come down and like meet up with yourself personally and Dan and just have a blast. That is the kind of plan for next year, is to try and come down to one of them. Just kind of got to work out is it where to stay kind of thing, and how far it would be to the nearest.
There's enough hotels around the NEC or the International. It's unbelievable how many.
Yeah.
You want to try and do it with no other convention on. If there's a big convention on, they put the hotel prices up to a ridiculous amount of money.
Well, it's like next year, man. This time next year, I would have hit my 10-year service with my job. So we get a bonus. So for every 5 years you work there, it's like you get a bonus. So when I've done my 5 years, you got a bonus, and then when you get your 10 years, you get a bonus. And if I'm there for another 5 years after that, then I get another bonus. So I might just keep some money and try and get a flight down and hotel and maybe just stay for the weekend or something.
What happens?
Yeah, well, you fly straight into Birmingham International, walk from Birmingham International to like one of the hotels there, and the NEC's there. It's not
all connected. So
Kenny and Chris was talking about the it's like I need to come down at some point just to meet Vic, yourself, and Dan and that in person. It's even though we've used to do these chats like months and months ago, but it's just this year's just been crazy. Try to get time to.
hopefully next year is better than this year, and that's about it. So
we want to try and do a live stream with Vic, but I mean I know Vic's really busy with a new job and all that. So hopefully next year when we're doing these, hopefully we can try and get everybody on again and just have a blast.
No, be good. Sounds good. Does sound good.
But we'll call it a night, and I do appreciate Salacious, yourself, Aaron, Dave, Billy, Chris, and Ian for coming on.
It was good fun. Good laugh.
Thanks for having me.
Appreciate you asking.
Yeah, thank you very much, Baz. Anyway, so good luck to all three of you. Anyway, so
and you. Happy Life Day to all three of you.
Happy Life Day.
Happy Life Day.
I'll see you two guys on Monday. Hopefully, cross fingers.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
Or rummed legs.
Yeah.
And have an awesome Christmas as well. Hopefully, Santa brings some goodies.
Yeah.
Hope so.
Love you. Bye.
Thanks again, Baz.
Bye.
Catch you later.
Bye.
Bye for now.